Hey, Jim here from 3J Music. So I'm out running errands right now, but before I left the house, I checked my mailbox and I had two packages, two pieces of gear that I'm going to start filming content for today. But I thought that I would save myself a little bit of time and do the intros while I'm driving. So these I'm pretty excited about, something that I've wanted to try for a long time now. In the guitar and pedal and pickup world, of course, you have the classics. You have Fender and Gibson and Boss and Seymour Duncan and DiMarzio. Classics for a reason. But there's a lot of guys in the modern era who are doing great things also. Some builders who deserve their moment. Texas Toast guitars, Kiesel guitars, Wampler, JHS, and Dylan pickups. So I've been a fan of the Dylan Talks Tone YouTube channel for a while, and I've always wanted to try his pickups, but I didn't want to throw them in just anything. And if you're a fan of Dylan Talks Tone or Texas Toast guitars on YouTube, then you probably know that they do a lot of collaborations together on their guitars and pickups. And earlier this year, I got this neck-through prostitute from Texas Toast Guitars, or as I like to call it, the TTSG. And when they sent this out, they loaded it with Kluson pickups. Nothing wrong with these pickups. They sound great, actually. And I'm sure I'll find a home for them in the future. The zebra pickup color scheme has never really been my favorite. I had thought about and even bought a set of nickel pickup covers to throw on them. But when I saw that Dylan was making his humbucker size P90s again, I thought, wow, that would be a great fit. Especially considering they work together so often now anyway. And while there's nothing wrong with the Kluson pickups in this TTSG, an SG with P90s is just cool. So I'm going to do a little pickup swap here, and we're going to hear what Dylan calls the best P90s in the world. So let's check them out. Look at how clean and beautiful the inside of that cavity is.
Okay, so I think it's safe to say I've played a few guitars for you all here on the channel, and I've used the Friedman IRX pretty much exclusively since it came out almost 2 years ago, and basically the same settings all the time. Basically the same settings, the Plexi channel and the BE channel. I don't spend a lot of time talking about the pickups in the guitars that I review because I know what I like in a pickup, so I know if I'm going to keep a guitar for any amount of time and I don't like the sound of it, I'll just change the pickups to something that I do like. So I rarely describe the sound of the pickups when I do a guitar review. It's kind of a broad scope of the whole guitar. So since all of these guitars are done on basically the same settings, I can tell you how these pickups compare or measure up or stack up against the average pickup in a guitar. The first thing that I noticed from the very first note or chord was the clarity. Tremendous clarity, and I know that Dylan says the most important thing in his pickups is clarity, and I think he really nails it, at least here. There's definite punch to these pickups, and that also leads me to the big open sound, I guess is the best way to describe it. They just feel and sound very big, and they look great, and the build is quality for sure. And yeah, they're a little pricey. I'll leave a link to the P90s in the description of this video. They're a little pricey, but sometimes, you know, you gotta pay a little bit more for nice things. So, are they the best P90s in the world? I don't know. I've been a little too busy to try them all. Are they the best P90s I've ever played? Well, full disclosure, I haven't played a lot of P90s, maybe about 10 different kinds. If it's not a Strat with single coils, I usually tend to go right to the Humbucker. So, I would say out of the limited experience that I've had with P90s, these are absolutely the best sounding. Not just the best sounding P90s, but some of the best pickups I've ever tried. So yeah, these are the real deal. And if you're asking me, I would encourage you to check them out. So, as usual, if you liked this video or found it useful, I'd appreciate it if you did like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.